What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. Vagabond 306, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We are coming down to it here. I feel like we're gonna get to a real incomplete, point in the story, and that sucks. Because I really see kind of like the mental of the story forming, and you're kind of seeing where Takezo's going and trying to figure out it. And he's been trying to figure out it all the whole time. But it seems like this is the first time like he's really considering, like, could I put the sword down? Should I put the sword down? And then he's committing to, like, well, I need one more last fight. He's really thinking about Otsu, and I feel like, oh man, the story from a non-action standpoint is really ramping, and I feel like we're just going to be instantly press red button, story stop. And that's going to be unfortunate. So we'll just get what we can. This gets us to 310. The next one will get us to 315, and then 320, 325, and then so we got what, three? Because this one's 10 up to 15, up to 20, up to 25, and then we'll do one for 2. So we got 5 videos left of Vagabond. We'll see how far we get. We'll see how far in the story we get and the development of it all. I'm curious if Takezo will even be on the same like continent or island or whatever you want to call it as Kajuro by the time we wrap up. But let's see what we get. Chapter, are we recording? Yes. Okay, chapter 306. We didn't have a single flood this summer thanks to the channel, but I don't know about this. Not gonna last. Yeah, you might have to just sit there and keep doing it yearly. Is Takezo doing farm work? Really? Well, now that you're not getting flooded, he's out to kill. No farmer looks like that. He makes a living by cutting people down, completely different from us. Seems the summer heat's passing. Come spring, we'll plant rice. Oh, he's been here like over a year. Around this time next year, we'll harvest it. It'll be great. I feel like he's really kind of like distracting his mental here. Does he still practice with his sword or no? I'm assuming yes. Why are you plowing? To grow crops, of course, but why? Get rid of all the rocks, prepare the soil for crops. You plow the soil for that. Those trees and weeds are growing on their own. No need to plow for them? People grow food. We don't just eat things like that. Was he eating trees and what? Is that what he's been snacking on? Oh yeah, he does eat bugs and shit. We don't just eat things that grow wild. That's part of human wisdom. All these questions to slack off, just get to work. If this land doesn't grow anything we can eat, why was I born here? Maybe it means I wasn't. Okay, now he's having third eye opening questions. That's why we're plowing the field. Next year it'll yield crops. I don't know. You've killed people with your sword, right? Maybe that's why. It looks to me like you're killing the soil. Appreciate it, buddy. He's what's his name again? Iori, or what? Ori, if we were even pronouncing the first I. He just gets his ass tossed all the time. Jotaro wishes this was him. What is it? Can you do that again? He's over here trying to make it great for y'all guys. Come on now. Help us out here. Oh, he is still. Okay. Is that flashbacks to Kid him, or is this Jotaro here? I think that's the kid, maybe? Or is this the kid that's... Wait, hold on. Whatever happens in the world, it's a world of people. It's made by man. Draw all of it in. Draw the entire mountain in. The space inside me. The emptiness expanded. I'm full of emptiness. Okay, that was Kid him. We've gotten introduced to so many kids recently that I'm trying to make sure we're all on the same page. How's the leg doing? Well, I mean, Old Man Matahachi already told us the leg was never the same. So this might be what we've seen him be able to do with it. Might be as good as it gets. Too slow. He just doesn't have that leg to push up. But I mean, the farming work he's getting in, I mean, that's about as good as you can get for it. He's active on it, so that's all you can hope for. But after that, I'd be sliced in two. Don't break the flow. Does he not, he is moving like Kojuro a little bit. You see it in the movements. Does he not plug his ears anymore? Are we past that? Just as this tree is this tree, and that tree is that tree, and so is this one and that one. I am, we are as we are. Within us all, the infinite. He's beginning to believe. Empty and yet completely full. My hand got in the way of the natural flow. My form got in the way. How could I still be concerned about form in swordsmanship? How could I still be? That's the problem. I shouldn't be here. Correct. But I feel like it's given him a purpose and something to do and something to put his mind on, at least. Infinite or something like that. I get lost in the maze of words that I came up with. Continue to feel the flow of that something within your body. Just prepare yourself. Do not interrupt the flow and prepare for what's next. And what's next after that. Let nothing get in the way. Let things be the way they are. Who's crying in the middle of the night? Oh, the kid. I saw you with your sword today. You're in a completely different league from my dad. Just from him shadow boxing, you can already tell that. I had a dream. He may have been a terrible swordsman, but he still was my dad. I miss him so much. The dead don't come back. I know that. Oh, shit. Whoa. The whole lineup here. Some that we didn't even kill directly, but damn. That's everybody. Sometimes it sucks to suck. I'm glad he didn't get like hung up on that. Like he had a moment there and kept it moving. Alright, chapter 307. That kid's getting big, no? How long have we been here? Brute strength may be enough to bully someone around, but that's not how you yield rice and wheat from the soil. Alright, old man will help us out. I heard that some samurai's been wielding a hoe over here, so I came to see for myself. Just as I thought, samurai can't farm. What was that? I was about to say, did he just leave? Man walked over here to talk shit and dipped. Samurai, it's not like I'm serving a castle. I'm just training. Stop putting me on a pedestal. He wasn't with those villagers when they visited me, though. Is he one of them? Brute strength may be enough to bully someone around. Yeah, you need to be fluid with it. Is he drooling while he's writing? You're improving? Do you like studying? That and swordsmanship. I want to become a swordsman, but not like my dad. Who is your master, Takezo? What school are you from? The school of the streets. I don't know, it doesn't matter. It's the sword that does the killing. A person's name doesn't do it. You were 13 and the first person you killed was Arima. At 14 you killed the mighty something. Then you defeated Ikaku. That's all I know so far. Now tell me the rest. You remember all that? What's the use of knowing this? Not too long after the war, I went to Kyoto. I went to the Yoshiaka school to make it... I'm reading this, depending on when you're reading this, when he says, you know, I went to the Yoshiaka school to make a name for myself, I'm reading this like in the same time period that Deadpool came out, if you've seen it, and make a name for my... Yeah, you get it, you get it. You just said names don't matter. Oh well, whatever. I can still turn back. They're all dead. I'm still alive. Were all those fights real? I killed them with these hands. It did happen. It was real. I survived. Therefore, I was better than them. Okay. It's not true. Teach me how to swing the sword? You just have to swing it. Not now. Do it tomorrow outside. What are you thinking of when you're swinging the sword? I'd be dead if I was thinking anything. Myself, it's just a pipe. What is? Myself, my body. Don't let anything interfere with what flows inside it. But you must be thinking something. Teach me what to do. I was about to say, you're not thinking, but you are like flowing through something. I have nothing to teach you. Ask the sword. The body is a vessel. Empty it out. Don't be a part of the vessel. Be inside the empty... Okay. The kid's like 9. We're gonna need a little instruction here. Be at one with the emptiness. Iori, you're an arm. You are not your arm. I told you, you're just a vessel. The arm is nothing but its tip. Yeah, he needs to make it an extension of himself. What sucks is Jotaro has never gotten this this type of teaching. And he's still that loyal. Don't look so angry. It's blinding you from your body, your sword, who you really are. Smile. Wait, that's... Yeah, that's not your... Yeah, that's you. Following the flow of whatever is inside me, not blocked by my own body. The emptiness inside of me opens up, spreading both inward and outward, so much so it makes me want to laugh. How many times did that happen? Mostly when I was alone, hardly ever when I fought someone. And this is the kid. Yeah, I'm 14. 14, just a kid. Man, you got killed by just a kid. Seize the situation. Seize the advantage. Control the distance. Headbutted the shit out of him, by the way. And then we go for the kill. Woo! Show how much more mighty you are than your opponent, even if it's not true. As long as it seems that way, in that brief moment between me and my opponent, you can go if you want. You let him leave. I lied. Maybe I was just a good brawler. Why don't I see any rice paddies in this village? Doesn't anyone grow rice around here? I need to get some seeds. Sure, he lives on the outskirts. The guy's a jerk. Oh, you mean the old piece of shit that came over here laughing in our face and then spit on us? Damn. He's got it for days out there. What does he have, a buck shotgun on his ass? The samurai? Where did you get that? I thought you might be one of those bandits after my rice. What brings you here? This jerk was always nasty to my dad. He lives on the outskirts because he's weird and nasty. He loves calling him nasty. Address me properly, you brat. Iori, it's almost harvest time. I'll share some of my crops with you then. He brings rice to us every year. Your grandfather was good to me. I heard about your father. You're strong. You'll get by on your own. Hey, he doesn't seem too bad. I exchanged my grandpa's pouch for food. He probably saved up as much as he could so you could get by. Unlike your father, he was always looking after you. Could you share some of your seeds? Nope. Appreciate it. They say they don't want to join you over there. They don't want to be killed by you. Oh, they're that afraid, huh? It's odd, men like that. They catch odd diseases and die. What a fool to leave behind his son like this. Damn. Now I'm only the strange one left here. Well, I guess there's one more. A samurai foolish enough to think he can create a paddy field from nothing? You'll be quitting soon enough. You think you're superior because you can bully people? Okay, can we all just take a second here? He's huffing and puffing like he's in a fight. Alright, old man. Let's relax for 2 seconds here. Oh, tell me we're not going to have a locust infestation on our crops, huh? Sato no Kami, sir. You must be tired from your trip, please. Thank you. You don't have to be too hospitable. Just leave me be. Any news? Yes, sir. Have you found Musashi? If you don't bring him back to Kokoro soon, our lord will lose his patience. Yes, I found him. He has been staying in a village on the west side of this area, but that Musashi has been acting rather strangely. These days, he won't even touch his sword. Plowing? This is the same Musashi? Yes, and so I doubt he will agree to join the Kokoro clan. I'm biding my time for the moment where there's no turning back. It won't do either of us any good if I push too hard. You've become quite lax. Musashi may be an old man by the time you bring him to us. But what if he has no choice but to pick up the sword and fight? Okay, guys. What, are we going to hire a bunch of bandits out there to, like, scour this village in the middle of the night so he has to, like, jump up and protect them? And then since the kid's dead and the village is dead, there's no reason for him to sit here and keep, you know, plowing that field and making sure that canal is... And then he's going to be on this, like, vengeance tour. That sounds pretty awful. Samurai, I wonder if they're from Edo. What are you doing here? You want your pouch back? Say, who's that lord? You mean Nagaoka? He's the chief retainer of the Hosokawa clan. He seems to be looking for someone. I wonder if they won't hire him. I wonder if they won't hire me. Maybe you could ask them for me. What are you talking about? You're a farmer's kid. Go home. Say to Kezo, you're not using your cane lately. Oh, we getting better? Leg feeling a little bit juicier? Muscle starting to come back? Can he run yet? Oh. He can outrun him now. Has it healed? Hold on now. Okay, maybe not. Okay, it was going good, and then we pushed it. We pushed it a little too far. That's good, though. He's been rehabbing his leg. He had to see where it's at, and, you know. No, but it's getting better. Good. Oh, no. Hurry, everyone gather up. We're in trouble. Big trouble. What is it? Put down your load first. Calm down. They're going to eat everything. Ah, yeah. The bugs. Yeah. That's gonna, old grumpy old man over there. It's gonna affect you too, buddy. So what's the play here? The village over the mountain lost all their crops to the locusts. They're going to head over here. Calm down. They won't climb over the mountain. Even if they could, they're just a bunch of bugs. I don't know about that one, Chief. Just bugs. They go so crazy when they bunch up like that. Did your father ever tell you? They came when we were kids. Even their faces look different. They have thick black streaks with angry eyes, large black red bodies. How could a bunch of bugs look so mean? Dad said so too. I thought so. I thought so. We saw them together. I've seen the same type in humans. They just bite on anyone they please. Feeding off everything, only concerning about themselves, devouring everything with a ferocious appetite. Swordsmen aren't all that different from them. Okay, guy. Appreciate it. If the locusts don't come, we still have locusts who look like people. Once they find out someone's got some food. Just because you lose your crops and starve doesn't always mean you're an angel. Hey, they're coming. Locusts are men. They're 50 men. That's good news. A locust is just a force of nature, whereas people aren't. They're all just gonna leave. So you're leaving all you've worked for? They'll take everything and then you'll starve. One, two, three? There aren't even 50. How can you win by exaggerating their numbers? Oh, I might have missed this. 1, 2, 3. There's only 18 of them. I could see. I guess if you're not. Oh God, you see the spirit beast raging in him. He's got to quell it, and now he's gonna have to go off again. God damn it. He doesn't have any weapon on him though. Doesn't mean he can't get one off them real quick. Oh, man. Yeah, now we gotta go. The fighting all over again. Have to keep winning until you can't move. Is there no other way? Right. Hey, aren't you going to fight? That's where we've belonged all this time, right? Don't know anything but fighting. Some may say it's ugly, but it sure beats the unknown. You shine when you fight? The person called me Yamato Musashi. Isn't this comfortable? Doesn't this feel right? They're coming. They don't understand a thing. Let's teach them a lesson. The difference. Oh, so we're going straight, like, Neo hand-to-hand combat here. Bro, he uppercutted one person and the whole group just pissed down their legs. At least the farmers are close enough to see us. Hey, everyone was like, oh, I'm scared of that swordsman. I'm scared of that swordsman. Oh, he doesn't know what he's doing. Look at him murder those crops and that dirt. Yeah, and he's the same person that you'll be praising when he gets rid of all these men for you. 1v18. I mean, this is slight work compared to what we've been. And these men are untrained. Even though we're injured, this is still slight work. So what do they do? Just hire a bunch of random farmers on the village across town to try to get Takezo to, like, fight? To see if he still had that dog in him? This is the first time we've had hand-to-hand combat in a while. Over a year or more. And everybody's seeing us go off. That's actually kind of great. It's like it wasn't like a night raid or something like that. And everyone just like hears about what happened or sees the bodies. Like they actually see us in broad daylight going off. Like everybody. Old man, kid, and all. Who's this big bitch? Takezo. Juke? Slight juke? Yeah, that hurt. That definitely did hurt. Tell me that little kid's not gonna run out there. Sees the situation. Show how much more mighty you are than your opponent, even if it's a lie. As long as it seems that way in that moment between you and your opponent. Yeah, as long as you can put the fear of God into them, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Yeah, take the biggest one, and then they'll all turn and run. Yep. Okay. We didn't have to kill all of them, even if we killed. And they were watching from what? A grassy knoll across the way? You lied? That is the Musashi we know? No, he was really plowing the fields until now. This is odd. Yeah, because he was like, he hasn't picked up his sword. He's not training. I don't even think that's the guy where, is that still even him? Does he still even have it in him? Yeah, guy's like, yeah, that's definitely him. Yeah. Man could not be more happy. You lie. That is the Musashi we know. We're taking him. Yamato Musashi. The kanji characters for Takezo can be read as Musashi, Takezo, Musashi, Musashi, Takezo. The mighty fighter who defeated the entire... Ah, shit. Words out. The mighty fighter who defeated the entire Yoshiaka school, the master swordsman. So he's Miyamoto Musashi. That's what they do be saying. Alright, 309. It's a cool shot. Takezo, I mean, Musashi Sensei. Miyamoto Musashi Sensei. What are you fucking... Why'd you toss that? You should leave here now and go to Edo or Kyoto or something and get a position with the lord of a castle? Please do that, Musashi Sensei. Water's cold. Why'd you throw it? Takezo, what are you doing? You're Musashi. Get rid of that plow. This is straight Jotaro here. This is all Isidro. You fool. Watch out. What are you doing? You're a samurai and a famous practitioner of the arts, a mighty swordsman. I think it's also because, like, he wants to be... I mean, not just him. Every swordsman wants to be him. Kid, especially, too, right? But he wants to see that, like, you're a swordsman, like, you're an elite, like, you don't do this work. Like, go do something great, because that means I can strive to become and do something great. Swordsmen don't do this. What are you doing plowing this stupid soil here, you fool? Oh, shit. Well, here we go. Yeah, they're coming. Yeah, where's the dude on the lookout? The crow's nest. What's this? It seems Musashi's village has been attacked. So close to harvest, what little they have, unfortunately, has been destroyed. Damn, they got all his shit. Why bother with this rundown village? This is terrible. What do you want? As you can see, I got nothing for you, filthy samurai. Get out of here. It's like you brought all this here? Okay. Okay. What do you mean? It's no good. The hillside fields are destroyed too. What do we do now? Miyamoto Musashi, the man who destroyed the Yoshiaka school, arrives and we lose everything? Okay. Appreciate it, buddy. Is that a mere coincidence? It was the locust. Open your eyes. A drifter can leave whenever he wants. True. He can go... He can leave. I mean, they all could leave, but how are you going to, like, just give up your houses and your livelihood and uproot your families? But yeah, if it really gets bad, he doesn't really have any weight in this game. He could just up and leave. We can't afford to do that. Do you have any food stock? Well, not much. You better do something about that. Don't come to me. Because you'll die if you don't have enough food to get by until next harvest. Fuck. And they found us. I am the chief retainer of the Kakuro Hasakawa clan, Miyamoto Musashi. Our lord has been eagerly waiting for you. We want you to come with us to the Kokura castle. There it is. I cannot. You fool. I told you. Oh. But he wants to see Kajuro. Does he know Kajuro's at, like... We kind of, we're going to end up there. I'm curious what triggers it. Do we leave these people in a good state, or do they all just get murdered so we don't have a choice? Shut him up. The milk has stopped coming. Look how weak he is. It's alright, child. Yeah, they're in a rough spot out here. I want more to eat. Yeah, no shit, buddy. The soil, as long as the soil is here, it'll give us crops. We just have to get through the rest of the year. Soil. Next year's seeds. I have to save them until then. There's soil here too. We have water. Yeah, they have what they need. They just need some seeds. A rice paddy field. Now we can plant rice come spring. It's dry. What about the water soaked into the soil? It's useless. The soil can't be used for rice paddies. That's what they keep saying. Can't you see, you stupid samurai? You can't plow a farm on your field. You can't plow a farm on your own. Leave this land. Oh shit. That murderer came out there for a second. I'll kill you. You worked alone. No one can stand you. Yet you manage, in fact, you get a good crop. Come bring some of that soil. Look carefully. Can you tell the difference? I doubt it. Aurora, you must be hungry. I'll give you some leftover porridge. Did you hear that? You can't hear it with your ears. You'll never hear it. Not you. The soil is alive. You'd be better off deaf if you really want to hear it. What kind of man was your father? Okay. Okay. My father was always watching over the fields. He died young. His father, and so on all the way back. This soil has always been plowed by my ancestors. We were blessed to harvest here for generations. You see, I'm not doing this on my own. It's not just people. Bugs. There's all kinds of creatures in the soil that you can't see. Forget it, I'm wasting my time. No point in talking to a samurai who thinks he can just force things through with his sword. Your soil doesn't talk to me. Musashi, gather your things. We're going. Oh shit. They just rolled up and said, alright, enough of the bullshit, bro. Get your shit and let's go. These chapters have been so long. Like the last, of course we're getting down to the end of it. And the chapters have been really, really long. Usually not this lengthy. We still have another chapter to go. What was it? 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, and we're already over 30 minutes. Yeah. Yes, sir. Sensei went and grabbed all of his shit so fast. I never said I would join you. You may not even manage to survive if you stay here. You could starve to death. All the more reason for me to stay. Yeah, because he doesn't want them to all starve to death. Let's go to Kokoro. You're wasting your time with the soil here. He's throwing dirt at him. You're Musashi. What are you doing? The kid is right. Tell us what... Yeah. At least speak to us. It's not clear. I want to be strong. Not just wanting to, but to actually be strong. I don't get it. And he falls over too. I'm done traveling around in pursuit of beating the invincible. I don't have to go anywhere. I'm staying here. Oh shit, what do you want? It is against our wishes, but if we must force you, then we must. I am not so confident that I can do this without killing you. But if it is my duty... Juke? By force? Not man enough for that? Dang, they're out here dying in this village with no food. We need your help. I want to have hope for a brighter future. Alright, let's jump right into the next one, because this is going to be a 40-something. Let's get right into it. Alright, please let this work. Color panels are going crazy, though, by the way. As always. No good. It's a little moist here, though. Stop horsing around. Shusaku was right. We can't turn this soil into a rice field. I'm leaving. Okay. I'm hungry. Can't you see, you stupid samurai? You can't plow a farm on your own. You're not dealing with people. It may have been easy for you to bully everyone around by brute force. Dead man can't defy you. The soil is different. You have to listen to it. If you can't hear it, have a taste of the soil. But he just shoved dirt in our mouth. What the? That's what your soil tastes like. Darn it, my spirit is too worked up. Yeah. The swing, the sword. Clear the clutter. Back to that time. Don't understand farming. Why am I farming? I'm a swordsman. I should be fighting. Who do you think I am? I'm Musashi. Don't make me do what I don't know. Yeah, he's trying to... That Nen beast is really acting up. Damn it, can't see it. The cave, I can't find it. We need to stock up on whatever we can before winter. Why don't y'all grab fish? Don't y'all have access to that? Well, I guess depending on the time of the year, they might not be in the area. He really is insane. It's just... I'm just like Iori, flailing my sword around like that. Such a bad example. Come on, you're Miyamoto Musashi. With the strength of your arms, it's not just about the arms. It's everything. The heels, the legs, your back, your gut. It's all there. Waiting and waiting for a chance. Nearly forgotten. The only outlet in my arms. No wonder my sword's weak. You probably think you've managed everything all on your own without anyone's help. Swinging sticks to prove your worth. So long to grow this far. Too soon to pick. We have to make it through for a year. Some will starve. Oh. People went in there and stole his shit, man. His stores that he had up. Those bastards. Yeah. Unbelievable. All they had to do was ask for some. No, I'm no different in thinking I survived on my own. Now look what's happened. Enough already, stop. You haven't had anything to eat. What possesses you? You've never farmed and yet you won't quit. You're strong, you're fit. Enough, just leave. Did I do something wrong? The sight of a single person struggling to get stronger is hard to take when you've given up and you're doing nothing. When everyone's down and out, it's easy to forget your despair, but as soon as there's someone different, it becomes all too apparent, so they try to get rid of you. When they can't even do that much, they despise and shun you, so they won't have to face themselves. Weird that came from Mayuri. Impressive. Your father say that? Did you memorize that? He's got a little bit of seeds left. He's trying to scrounge up what he can. Oh, does he have a hidden? Another hidden? Oh, he does. My batch of seed rice is safe. Good thing I hid it away. We did it. We gotta survive. Only eat little by little. Can't be found out. I was hoping you were desperate to save your families or something. But you two are... Oh, wow. He's over here with his machete. Well, at least no one will be missing you. Killer on the loose. We got a killer on the loose. He's not going to kill him. Only one way to be spared. Care to hear it? What's going on? It's Genta and Shizuki. They say it's for everyone. Yeah. Join us. We're facing hard times. Rice gruel with miso. It's watered down, but where did you get it? They won't tell us. How could you two? I swear it's going to snow. Are you crying? There you go. We have some rice balls here too. Hey, start. Kayubi, what a surprise. You're not looking so well, old man. Here, have some of this. Otherwise, you'll starve to death in a few days. I heard about Genta and Shinsuke feeding everyone. Those two impossible. It must have been you. Yeah, it was. What about it? Give this to Hatsu. I heard she's so weak she can't even nurse her baby. I know how you despise the rest of the villagers, but in times like this, you've got to help them. Wish we could keep chewing without swallowing. It's almost as if we're coming back to life. Thank you. I'm going to live. Oh, he said as he hears he's going to taste the soil to see what's the difference. Interesting. Yeah, so that was really, really long. The chapters have been extremely long here, but we're seeing it, and we kind of talked about it. He's searching for it, trying to find it. Find it, whatever that it may be. He will end up going with them. I think once the village ends up in a good spot, he'll take his leave. It's wild that we're gonna have spent multiple years here, though, essentially, for him to up and do that. But we're just kind of waiting to get there. So we're at 310. We got 17 chapters left. Woof. We're running out of content, boys. Run out of content. But I like this butterfly here with both of them on each side of the wings. Is kind of a dope effect. But we'll leave it there and see. Go ahead and leave it there. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always,